What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So there's going to be some changes to my channel, and I'm planning to do some videos of my car. This is my 2012 Ford Mustang V6 3.7 liter. So it's mostly stock. I've got some lights on here and stuff, and I'll turn those on so you can see. But I got some tint on the window. The windshield has got ceramic, and the sides, I believe, is carbon. So that's pretty cool. And then on the back, also, I got these pipe bomb axle back. Those are pretty cool. Got my rims here. I used to have here on the letters, so you can't see it here, but oh, you can kind of see it here. On this tire right here, you can't really quite see it, but I had the letters where I took a silver tire pin and I just colored the letters and it just give it a nice pop. It looked really good with these rims here, and it also looked good with the Mustang logo on the front and back. So that's really cool. Alright, so I'm going to show you the lights. Flip out this light here. And just going to turn on. I had somebody put this in, and this is just running from the battery. So it's got this little flip. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right under here. The button's right here. It's kind of falling off because it doesn't stick very good. But when I first had it put on, this actually just stuck really well, pretty much like that, and it stayed on. But that just kind of falls off. But I mean, that doesn't really, it's not too big of a deal because it's still holding right there. So all right, and then so I've got it in the floorboards, and then I have it on the whole bottom of the car. And there's a little mess up, but it's not too bad. I'm not really too worried about that. But it's on the whole car. It's like a white. And they did a great job doing this. And then right here, the Mustang logo, right next to it, you can see it. That's right there. And so this works with an app, and I'll flip over and do the different colors so that you can see it. So, but yeah, it's really cool having these lights on here. You can't flash them. It's illegal to flash them while you're driving, and you can't have blue. You can't do blue at all, so you can't have blue flashing or just blue lights running those, because that's illegal. So I usually keep it on a mixture between like a green and greenish blue, which I haven't had any trouble. Nobody's pulled me over, so I think it's good. Okay, so this is what it looks like with this greenish blue, and I usually run this all the time. It might not be showing up on the camera, but it's not really showing up too well, but it's got a green tint to it. Might show up better on the outside here. But it looks really blue in here, but it's actually like a green. Like almost like it's really not showing good up here on the camera, but it's more of a green. It's looking like a white blue on the camera, but in real life it looks like you can see a tad bit of blue, and it's mostly like green. And again, it's looking blue on here, but it's like a green color. It's really weird how it does that, but yeah, it's really cool. And I can flash these, and well, when I'm sitting, I'll sometimes flash them. And there's a lot of different patterns you can do. It's a really cool app. Yeah. Here's one of my patterns. So it's doing just basically all the bright colors, really. That's really cool. And I can separate this. I also forgot to send the trunk too, so I'm gonna pop that open so you can see that. So here in the trunk, you can see it in here. Got the lights. They put them up here on the on the top. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I can. Yeah, they're like right here, right there. So that's really cool to have. It actually really helped me when I was going camping one time. I was in the primitive camping, and it was like pitch black dark out there. All I had was the moon and the stars. So it was really cool. That came in handy. So another thing you can do is you can have it at a nice, slow color, nice and smooth. If you're not wanting it to look too crazy, you can do that. You can see it slowly changing. That's like a blue and white. It might not look like that on the camera, but that's what it is. So again, it's all running. It's all running the same, you know, in the grill, under the whole car, floorboards, and the trunk. So it's all going the same, all doing the same thing. So I really like it. Another thing I had done is I had this right here put in. So taking out the factory and put this whole new frame in and having this right here. This is actually really useful. I'm just gonna turn on the battery. I'll do another video where I actually show off the exhaust. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. So it just comes up. There's actually a lot more you can do with this. The only thing is I miss my knobs for when I turn volume up and down and what do you call it, the air and that type of stuff. I do miss those because I had a few times where I've had a few problems where trying to mess with this, the temperature, or what they call the climate, as you can see right here, the climate. So messing with that, trying to drive, it's a little bit of a problem, like trying to hit it instead of just having knobs that you can put your hands on and just turn those. So, but this is still pretty cool. I mean, you can do a lot more on this. So if I hit the home button here, you can get like vehicle info. So you can get where it talks about the battery. You can see where it says the door's open because I have it open. You can see where it says it's in park, and you've got your air pressure, that type of stuff. So that's really cool. That comes in handy. And then we head back home, and you can design this right here, which is another cool thing. You can actually design how you want this. So you can have it like this, which is a pretty cool scene, but it's not what I want. You can set this up, have it here, and then you could just, no, I guess you can't, but thought you could. I guess you have to do it from here in the climate. But so you can just set this stuff up. I like having this. This is what I usually have. I'll usually have this, or I'll just switch over to Apple CarPlay. And I usually leave it on this. This is usually when I'm driving, I'll leave it on this, you know, for if there's cops or traffic issues or whatever, it'll tell you that ahead of time. So that comes in hand. That's really handy. So and then we can go over to, you have your Spotify, so you can do that stuff, your contacts, and of course that stuff will switch around if you go to this. Go to this right here. You've got some other stuff that you can do. So that's really cool. This is another little menu you could have up right here, which I don't really like it because the window for Waze is just so small, so I don't like that. But so I'll just keep it on that usually. And you've got your time, you've got your service and your battery. So that's really cool stuff. All right. Well, I'll see y'all later.